Welcome to the new video, Old Crypto Coins and the Fascinating World of Coin Collecting. Certain coins stand out not just for their face value, but for the incredible stories they carry and the extraordinary prices they have fetched in auctions. One such coin that has intrigued collectors and historians alike is the 1974 United States half dollar. This coin, a part of the Kennedy half dollar series, has become one of the most talked about and valuable coins of its time. And in this video, we will take a deep dive into its history, its features, the reasons for its rarity, and exactly why it commands such a high price in today's numismatic market. By the end of this journey, you will understand why the 1974 half dollar is considered a true treasure among American coins, and how it earned its spot among the most expensive coins ever to leave the U.S. Mint. The 1974 half dollar carries a special place in the hearts of Americans because it belongs to the Kennedy half dollar series, which was first minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his assassination. This coin series itself is a symbol of national remembrance and respect. By 1974, the U.S. Mint had been producing these coins for a decade, but that year's mintage brought about some unexpected surprises that turned certain examples into rare collectibles. While millions of 1974 half dollars were struck for circulation, it was a small number of special varieties, unique minting errors, and particularly well-preserved coins that caught the attention of collectors and drove prices to astonishing levels. One key factor behind the high value of some 1974 half dollars is the existence of the 1974 de-aluminum cent story, which indirectly brought attention to experimental coin production during the early 1970s. Although this aluminum cent was never officially released, the idea that mints sometimes experimented with unusual metals stirred interest in all coins from that era. Collectors began scrutinizing every detail of their 1974 Kennedy halves, looking for varieties, double dies, and other anomalies. Some coins struck in 1974 displayed unusually sharp details, deep mirror-like fields, and frosted devices, often referred to as proof-like strikes, which were never intended for general circulation, but somehow made their way out. Another important piece of this coin's puzzle is its composition. Unlike the original 1964 half dollar, which was made of 90% silver, by 1974 the U.S. Mint had switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition to reduce costs. This change meant that silver content no longer contributed to the coin's intrinsic value, so any premium value it would gain in the future had to be purely from collector demand and rarity. Interestingly, certain 1974 Kennedy half dollars were struck with such precision and care, often at the San Francisco Mint for proof sets, that their quality exceeded expectations for clad coins, making them desirable for their aesthetic appeal alone. The San Francisco Mint's 1974 S-proof coins are well known among collectors. While these proofs were sold to collectors in sets, a very small number have achieved such high grades in modern grading systems that they command incredible auction prices. In fact, the most expensive known 1974 half dollars are usually those that have been professionally graded at the highest possible levels, such as PR 70 Deep Cameo for proofs or MS 68 and above for business strikes. In the numismatic world, a single grade point can make the difference between a coin worth tens of dollars and one worth thousands. Adding to the intrigue are the rare mint errors found in some 1974 half dollars. Errors like off-center strikes, double strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchet are among the most prized by collectors. For example, a 1974 half dollar mistakenly struck on a silver planchet from earlier years is considered extremely rare and valuable. Such errors occur when leftover planchets from previous years are fed into the presses by mistake, creating an unintended hybrid coin that the mint never meant to produce. These errors not only create unique and beautiful anomalies, but also tell a fascinating story about the minting process itself. The most famous 1974 half dollar of all, however, might be the 1974 double die obverse. This variety features noticeable doubling in the date and the inscriptions, visible even to the naked eye in some examples. Collectors love double dies because they're the result of imperfections in the hubbing process, and each double die variety has a limited number of examples, making them inherently scarce. In pristine condition, this double die variety from 1974 can sell for staggering amounts, with prices climbing into thousands when the coin is certified by a top grading service. To fully appreciate why the 1974 half dollar can be so expensive, we must also consider the role of coin grading. Third-party grading companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, have transformed the coin market by providing standardized assessments of a coin's condition. A 1974 half dollar graded MS-68 or higher is not just rare, it's a condition rarity, meaning that while millions of these coins were minted, only a handful survived in such flawless condition. When these top-graded coins appear at auction, fierce bidding wars can erupt, driving prices to levels that would seem unbelievable for a coin with a face value of 50 cents. Auction history provides some dramatic examples of how much collectors are willing to pay. In recent years, certain high-grade 1974 half dollars have sold for over $5,000, and in rare cases, even higher. This is especially true for coins that combine high grade with an error or variety designation. Imagine owning a coin that most people would overlook in their spare change, but that could fetch the price of a used car when sold to the right collector. This is the magic of numismatics. It's also worth noting that the market for coins like the 1974 half dollar is influenced by broader trends in collecting and investing. As more people turn to tangible assets for investment, rare coins have gained popularity as both a hobby and a store of value. This increased demand has had a direct impact on prices, particularly for coins with strong historical significance or recognized rarity. The Kennedy half dollar series benefits from a dedicated collector base, meaning that demand for its key dates and varieties remains consistently strong. The story of the 1974 half dollar also serves as a reminder of how important preservation is in coin collecting. Many of the most expensive examples today owe their value to the fact that they were carefully stored from the moment they were minted. Coins kept in original mint packaging, away from moisture, heat, and handling, have a far better chance of earning a top grade decades later. Conversely, coins that saw even light circulation or were mishandled often show wear, scratches, and discoloration that significantly lower their value. In conclusion, the 1974 United States half dollar is far more than just a piece of pocket change from the 1970s. It is a coin that embodies the legacy of President Kennedy, the evolution of U.S. coinage, the intrigue of minting errors and varieties, and the thrill of numismatic discovery. Its most expensive examples are proof of how history, rarity, condition, and collector passion can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just beginning to explore the world of coins, TH.